Beach here from SonicState.com. I'm at NAMM 2015, feeling very relaxed and mellow thanks to the playing of Brian Keogh from Jim Dunlop. I'm also with Bob Cedro from Jim Dunlop, and we're about to look at the new Way Huge pedals. So we'll start just about here, which means I'm going to have to slightly get out of the way for the cameraman. And Bob, can you talk us through what we're looking at?
Sure. Right now, my buddy Brian is playing through the Blue Hippo. It's a chorus. And Jeorge from Way Huge, Master Guru, found some old stock of bucket brigades. So we're putting out a limited edition and hopefully maybe scour the earth for more.
When you say found, he was just kind of, you know, in his workshop one day, stumbled across a drawer.
Well, you know, I can't tell you the details, but it was a happy phone call, to say the least. So, you know, these things, the analog, digital, you know, they both have their place, but the analog chorus is something about it. It's very natural, very wide, lush, dark, deep. But what he did is he kept the processing very simple and straightforward, like the very old school. So there's not a lot between the guitar and your amp. So, you know, a little bit of filtering, the delay, a little bit of output filtering, and that's pretty much it, you know. Now, the cool thing about the Blue Hippo is because of that simple topology, really it's lush, very analog, it just drifts away as natural as it can be. Very simple control, speed, control the rate of modulation, the depth of modulation, how much it's going to move around, change the pitch. The other thing, simple switch for chorus mode and vibrato mode to give this, just now you're hearing the pitch move. Very straightforward, very lush. And this is a streeting. You're going to find this for a $169.99 on the streets. True hardwire bypass, fantastic casing of aluminum, and also a little smaller form factor than the older Way Huge products. So it's a little pedalboard friendly. Moving to the Saucy Box. The Saucy Box is very
great name.
It is, isn't it? You guys would really appreciate that. Once again, you know, simplicity. He's going for utilitarian, but simplicity. But instead of putting two knobs to kind of mix, like what a lot of the bass guys do, they mix the dry with the wet.
Yep.
Well, we do that, supply two knobs. And here, for guitar players, we made it a little more simple. Plus, we picked all the sweet spots as to how much dry and how much wet should be in at different points of the gain. So this drive circuit actually does all the work for you. It does all the mixing together. So if I put this on, I'm going to back it down. Very transparent. Almost like I just put a little dirt on his guitar. Kept it going exactly the same. Now raise it. Turn down the on. Hear that guitar. Change pickups, you'll hear the pickups.
You've got Brian very well trained.
You know, yeah, he cleans up well too. 129.99 street, true hardwire bypassing, real simple, single passive tone control, and then obviously output volume. You know, new for 2015. Actually, George has been very busy this year. We've been feeding him, but we're not letting him out. Because moving to the Saffron Squeeze, it's a compressor, as one would expect. But George, once again, wanted to make it very utilitarian and very versatile. So he brought out some very straightforward, yet very powerful controls. And one being the gain, the other being the tone. So you can actually have a tone on your compressor.
Yeah.
You can go from real snappy, chicken picking, very percussive, to more of like a jazzy, chordal tone. And also then the attack, very important. The attack, when dialed down, very slow attack will actually squash the next note coming or the next chord.
Yep.
when you have a fast attack, it actually will bring out the next note so that it can be very transparent. Almost the player knows it's on, but the audience won't.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll just play it right now, or Brian will play it straight up. Now if I bring the sustain up, it'll languish a very long time. But now with the attack all the way down, if he does like chicken picking, every note squashes the other. Bring up the attack. Now you hear all that. Because of this. Now I'm going to bring the tone up more. That's going to be steady. I'm going to back the sustain down a bit. Give it a little more transparent.
You just have that running the whole time.
Yeah. It doesn't get in the way. It's nice and quiet too. And then also the gain. If I back the gain down, now it's not going to have as much signal to want to squash. So it's much more transparent. If I bring it all the way up, now it's like the compressor that everybody knows. Simple again, but it's so versatile. And this is gonna be found on the streets for about $139.99.
And that's everything from Way Huge for 2015 so far.
Yeah, so far you never know.
Yeah.
2015 just started.
You got to keep feeding Jeorge, though, that's the only thing.
You know, and maybe we'll let him off some fresh air, get some new ideas.
Yeah. And we do have other videos from Jim Dunlop brands at NAMM 2015. You can see them at sonicstate.com/amped. Brian, Bob, thank you very much.
Thank you for stopping by.